Hello everyone and welcome back to Nerd Tactics. This is Antaganizer, the one, the only. I'm joined today by Protaganizer.
Hello, fellow gamers.
And Whiskey.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. What are you doing?
Chilling, talking TVs.
Sorry, the reason we started a little bit early is because we caught the last 4% of Raincore. As the connection error screen came up. Protag, do you know what that means?
That you cleared Rancor?
That I just soloed it on auto during my test run.
Huh. I see. Nice.
Sorry, that was I've been trying to do that for quite a while.
I can solo it without being hit, but I cannot solo it on auto yet.
Yeah, ooh. Soloed it on auto without getting hit. That was with the one hit, I guess you could say at the beginning. But yeah, it was a big start. So so the next thing we do now is I jump over and start posting this. Hey Whiskey, if you're part of any other of the streams or any other Discord channels and stuff, feel free to copy this over.
Will do.
Let's make sure this goes into Nerd Tactics first. There we go. Live again. I'm on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. So last night we were hanging out with Drew and Celeste across the street, and I got so drunk that I went home. And when I got home, they sent Drew over to come check on me, and when he came over, he let the dog out.
Oh no.
And apparently, I spent the next 3 hours walking around the neighborhood by myself barefoot before anybody realized I was missing.
Wait, one more time?
So, I was not watering.
The link you just sent out's not good, buddy.
The one I just sent out?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
not working for me either.
Really?
Nope.
Oh. Hold on, let me refresh it. Does it say gaming.youtube?
Yep.
Huh. That's interesting. Nerd Tactics. That one doesn't work.
Not working for me either.
So
It works. It's working now.
Is it? Okay.
I just clicked on it.
Video is unavailable.
What?
Are you private?
Oh, damn it, Bobby. Hi, everybody. Well, that sucks. I'm back. We're public now. Now try it. Does it work now?
Yes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nerd Tactics. What is it? Today's day 4, right?
Yes. Today's day is day 4. Is that correct, Whiskey?
Yeah, we're on day 4.
Oh, man. It's not like doing the big linky thing. Maybe I need a share link. What is it? Today's day 4, right? Whoa, what
Yeah,
just happened?
Day is day 4.
Somebody has us on,
Yeah, we're on day 4.
oh, wait, no, that's here. Sorry, everybody. That got really repetitive. There we go. Come join us tonight. You guys, let's get you guys a topic. So while I'm linking this to everybody in the known galaxy.
Which I'm also doing.
Yep. Protag, are you linking it to everybody in the known galaxy?
Why would I need to do that? Y'all are already doing it. No, I'm saying good evening. See, I'm saying hi to
To
Duck
peoples?
Yep.
Hey,
Hi,
Duck.
peoples.
What's up? Hey, by the way, I made you a moderator while you weren't here. You're a moderator of the YouTube chat, Protag.
Is that why I have a wrench?
I'm guessing that's why you have a wrench. I don't have another reason why you would have a wrench. Oh man. And then perfect timing, now HAAT's coming up.
Yep.
Oh man, sorry guys, that's a boring screen, isn't it?
It's a very boring screen.
My team, they just don't ever tell me anything.
Well, we were busy.
I know. So, the only thing that ever happens in the general and Mercs for Hire is me posting more YouTube videos. It's actually pretty sad.
Ooh, you know what starts tomorrow for me? It's too bad I
What?
couldn't do it today. Bringing Raid Han into Phase 1.
Ooh. Oh, you're doing the double tap?
And I get it tomorrow.
Like you finally get Han?
No, I'm at 18 out of 20 Zetas.
Oh. You know, that Han's on my list for sure, and he's probably going to be next because I'm working on him. I'm working on the team so much. But like Phase 1, I'm kind of done with, to be very honest.
Oh, I'm doing it for my arena. It's just gonna so happens he'll have fun in Phase 1 too.
Oh, I'm just Phase 1 for AT-AT?
Yeah. He's
Yep.
doing the R2D2 Luke Skywalker Han one.
Oh, just let Farlander take care of it.
Yeah, Farlander can solo the whole damn thing by himself now.
I'm gunning for top 3, alright?
Top 3 in the whole raid?
Yep.
I'll still beat you in that. Not really.
Challenge accepted.
So, I've been thinking about the Phase 2 team. And I'm trying to figure out how to break through to that next step. You know what I'm talking about? To go in from really going from the beginning where we're capping out at like 3.5 million. Isn't that about what you're capping out at, Protag?
Well, we're closer to 3.
Yeah.
I've had some really bad runs lately, completely out of...
And the guy's hitting 10. That's really what I'm wondering. What are we doing different? Well, I mean, our characters are geared and modded and...
I don't know. Ruby messed with her mod some and pulled over 6 million with Princess Zodi, which I've never even come close to.
But she did that in Phase 4.
Oh, in Phase 4, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that equivalent, yeah, I'll equate that out to 3 million in Phase.
Well, my thing is that I want to figure out how to hit that 10 million number.
In Phase 2?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that's clones and fully decked out resistance team.
No, they do it in 10 million Phase 2 clones. Okay. So, here we go. Oh, I'm going to mute that. So, here in Mighty Chlorians, oh, that's an awesome name, by the way, whose video I am going to copy right now and put in the in our channel because I'm going to be talking about it. He is running... Oh, he's running it with Jawa Engineer instead of Princess Zodi.
Jawa Engineer?
Yeah, isn't that team? No, Jawa Scavenger.
That's a different... Yeah. That's a different team.
These are the clones with Jawa Scavenger. Started off strong but fizzled at the end. What does Jawa Scavenger do for that team?
Unsure. Never understood that choice.
I seriously, to this day, don't even understand Jawas. Like, I got them for the mod challenge. Other than that, I have not paid any attention.
I just, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm wondering if you have to take the blast. Has anybody seen a good video on this?
I've seen a video on it. I don't know about a good video. Give me a second here. Stop my practice.
Rancor?
Practice Rancor run and actually do what I'm supposed to do for the podcast here.
So the territory battles today. What an interesting step up. It really was different than I thought it was going to be. What do you think?
I keep waiting for the battles themselves to be hard, and so far that's not the problem. We have a lot of other problems.
Yeah, the problem is literally that people don't listen. Isn't that what you agree with me, right?
100%.
Okay.
They were not kidding when they said this was going to be an all-guild effort.
Oh yeah. I also noticed that we had absolutely 0 people. So I'm gonna go territory battles. I've been sitting here with the same screen. I'm sorry for everybody listening. We're coming off of about 4 hours of all sitting together and talking. So you guys are just catching the tail end of the day. Okay, so Whiskey. The reason Whiskey has joined us today, well, one of the many reasons, other than the fact that he is, first of all, an awesome fan, and second of all, just awesome. Is that him and I are leading, advising. I don't know. We're in charge of the strategy for our territory battles for the Sith. And so far, so good. Actually, we're only about 14 million from our 3rd star in rear trenches, by the way.
Offensive down maybe is the benefit.
You say offense down?
Offense, yeah, offense down. His basic has a chance to give 50% chance for offensive.
Oh, it puts offense down on the main the big turret?
Yeah, on any target it hits. Deal physical damage to target enemy with a 50% chance to inflict offensive down for 2 turns. This chance is doubled against droids. I don't know if the tank is considered a droid or not.
Oh, okay. So let's we have HAAT coming up here very shortly. So duck dive. He's gonna. Is it a force choke or like a normal choke? Because if normal choke, that's pretty up close and personal. I don't know how I feel about that. But a force choke, no, you know that you don't leave any fingerprints when you do it that way. Malachor, phase 130. This is actually our raid.
What?
We have had exactly 3 people do Rolo, by the way.
Yay, 3 Rolo shards, which is not going to be helpful for anything.
I'm telling you. So, I don't know if I told you this, but when I was prepping, right, I was telling yesterday, I was preparing the stuff for today, and I was sending it over to the officers, and this is what I'm thinking. And literally, in every single one of my things, it said, feel free to do the special mission. However, please note that if this sacrifices on your combat missions, We would rather have you do the combat missions because there's no territory battle reward for this.
Well, luckily the special mission, at least that special mission, is only 3 waves long and very easy. So
Oh, it is easy? Good.
it's easy. Yes. So in theory, if you had Han Solo all geared up with what's his name, that you might not even need any other characters to complete the mission.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is that I put that in all of the notes, and then a bunch of people were like, well, no, Rolo's the most important thing. I'm like, no, I don't think so.
No, Rolo will be more important when 30 of us can do that mission and we can bust her out in the course of just a few territory battles.
Rolo will be more important when we're 46 starring this. When we've got every star. 45,
I don't think she's important at all.
Well, that's because you don't collect characters.
Except we actually need her on the last phase.
I know.
No, it's only to get some more coin.
Well, isn't that the point of starring?
It is the point of starring, but
Protag is free to play. Just remember, free to play.
I'm not. I thought about it. I was like, I'm not stopping.
You just want Yoda so bad. Like, you have a boner for that green little midget.
I do have a boner for that.
I can't blame you for that at all.
But actually,
you guys are all creepy.
having her actually would help me get him faster, because you get 30 coins for each person that finishes that territory. Luke is the same thing, but his is only 10. So I, in wanting Yoda, should want everybody to get Rolo as fast as possible, so we can get as many points as possible, so we can get the 35 stars plus. Let's see. If everyone had Luke, that'd be another 50, and if everyone has, that's 30. I'm not great on math. 30 times 50 is
15 million? No, 15 whatever.
15,000?
No.
We've been thinking in millions all day because of the territory battle. Sorry.
By the way, we have 7 people who haven't completed territory missions yet.
Which one? You gotta look at it.
Can I see who hasn't done it?
No.
Well, then what? There are just 7 people who haven't done it.
Yeah, it would be an extra. It'd be an extra 15,000 coins, without needing to star, which would help me get Yoda faster. But she's just not important. It's
Well, Eric, that really is that's an opinion. I mean, the truth is that some people, they just want Rolo the fastest, and that's okay. It's not important to you, and to other people, it's going to be the most important thing that they've done in their entire lives. And you know what we need to do here is, as a guild, is say our goal is to do blank, and then achieve that goal. Right now, my goal is to get us as many stars as possible, but I also realize that the people who paid to get that Han Solo are going to be running the Rolo mission. They paid money to do the mission, so they want to do the mission. They want to get that character. So,
on a side note, good luck, Zeratul. We're rooting for you.
Wait, what did he do this time?
It's his first HAAT.
Oh, today's your first HAAT? That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. Did you hear that, it wasn't Duck Dive. Who was it from last podcast? Jumping Joey?
Yes, Jumpin' Joey. I talked to him today.
He ended up getting into the Sith.
Yes. Hold on.
After our
That's very cool.
Yeah, so he was listening to our podcast, or I mean our live stream, and ended up asking if we could recommend any guilds that were recruiting for people who were leveling, and I was like, if you do your 600 energy every day, we have several.
Yes, so he's in Rogue. He's a Team Skunk Sith Rogue. I was talking to him today. He was very happy.
That's good. Oh, that's what we want. I mean, the more
Very
people
happy.
we get connected, the more people who join, the more power that we have as a group.
So,
It would be awesome if there was a way to fight, like if the next stage was taking your guild and you join a coalition of 10 guilds, and those 10 guilds can then fight in a single battle together. That would be
hey,
fun.
Okay,
Antag, did
you can
have,
lead that one on your own.
Hey, Antag, did you have the eligible for rewards cooldown when you started?
I don't know.
Because I've got it right now. I'm eligible for rewards in 23 hours and 15 minutes.
No. I haven't even done it lately.
I don't know how that's possible.
We haven't left in like a week.
I know. I don't get it. I'm literally gonna have to sit this raid out just to get the.
Wait, you have to sit the raid out?
Yes. I mean, I can play in it, but I'm eligible for rewards in 23 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh, no, what I'm saying is, like, if I play it, does it mess with my...
I have no idea.
That's totally strange. Well, I'm gonna play it anyway. It's going great, Nappa. Yeah, Zeratul, dude, that's so awesome. Run phase 2. What are you running in phase 2, Zeratul? Are you doing clones, or are you gonna run droids, or one of the other teams we've talked about, or do you have something else up your sleeve? Hey, by the way, Whiskey, since you're like a mad awesome DJ, I've passed this off to a couple other people, and I'm kind of trying to see what comes out of it, but we are looking for like an intro sound thing, like a sound bite. Yeah, throw something together. I'm warning you that I've asked one other person to look at it for me. So, he's another DJ here, but he's like a for fun DJ, and for my understanding.
So, hey, so we gonna get to 2 territory battles.
What are we talking about? Oh, we're doing territory battles. That's what's on the list first,
Yes.
right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so let's do first impressions of today's territory battle, and then we'll go over overall strategy, what Whiskey and I have been working on, and we'll move on from there. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Works for me.
So, Protag, overall opinions on today's battle?
I liked it. It was good. We had our first major character issue because we had to have a 4-star low gray and a 4-star Popolo.
We ended up having them though.
Yeah, thanks.
Gotta love Ruby.
Gotta love Ruby, but I don't think anyone else in the guild had that.
No.
So we almost didn't complete our platoon missions because of the star level requirement and the type of character required.
Yep.
And that is good. That's good and bad because come tomorrow we have to have 5-star characters, and low grade we're just not going to be able to finish the.
Well, what it does is it gives us some information. I mean, there's an amount of, hey, we can go look at every chart and go to SWGOH and, you know, we can go look through every character, where's our weak spots, all that stuff. But the truth is, at the end of the day, that, hey, I have a question. Do we know if they've built that function so that it's all characters that you can have, that your guild does have? Because I've noticed there's not 14 low grays. So have they made it possible if everybody participates?
Well, if they have that, I mean, we have 2 people in our guild hiding that have Millennium Falcon and Reaper.
Yes.
That's quite possible.
Why would they hide though? Why would they not?
What do you mean hide?
I mean, they haven't put them in.
Well, maybe they're not paying attention.
that's possible, but unlikely. It's most likely we just don't have that many.
Well, we have
Millennium
10 people who haven't participated yet.
Yeah, but to have a Millennium Falcon, you have to have paid to play, correct?
We have a lot of pay-to-play players in our guild.
We do.
A lot.
That doesn't mean they paid to play for the Millennium Falcon.
Well, that
I
doesn't
did.
mean they didn't, though. That's what I'm saying, is one person could have both of those ships.
You
It's
know,
possible.
if come 6-7 hours from now we see that those slots got filled, then I'm gonna think you might be right.
Because the fact that low gray and stuff, like if there were multiples of that and we only had one person with it, and we can't even look up ships, can we?
No, Swagaga hasn't added that yet.
Squawga. We're gonna try not to die here. Oh, never mind, I died. It's okay, I don't need him anywhere else in the thing, and that was the end of that phase. So here we go. I am trying to. So there's Scavenger Zodi. I'm wondering if there's a Princess Zodi phase 2, or if that's just Zodi phase 2. I want to see how much damage people put up.
And then I think the combat missions are still very doable. It's all about having a good team. You don't have to. You don't have to have necessarily your best tunes in the combat phases, but you gotta have a team with synergy in the combat phases to really be successful, whatever that might be. Then finally, Princess Leia is overrated.
Princess Leia, yeah. You just
so far.
Princess
Yeah.
Leia is overrated so far. I mean,
so far I found that these battles are not really about the enemies being tough or killers, but they can just survive forever on those last couple phases. So stamina is key with your teams.
yes.
Key with your mom too.
Yeah. So say if you're running Jedi team, you know, you run a Qui-Gon lead, especially if he's Zeta, but throw in a Barriss or throw in a Luminara, you might actually need that heal. Or the
Ewok Elder is fantastic.
Yes. Yes, he will round out any of the teams very well. Well, a lot of the fights are they're heavy debuffs. I've noticed it from last phase. I noticed it this phase. The auto shot that comes from the Star Destroyer is a ability blocker, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. And so, Grandmaster Yoda, Ewok Elder, Cody, Akbar, who else cleanses? And then who has an easy cleanse?
I don't know.
R2 does it if he's Zated. Barriss does it. I don't know if she has to be Zated.
She does not have to be Zated.
So throws that can help. So those are characters you probably wouldn't normally play with or think about putting into a team that could really help your overall ability to survive all the way through those 6 phases, because you're not gonna stop whatever is the game mechanic. I've also been noticing that when you get to that 5th and to that 6th phase, the enemies are doing the game mechanic. You can run your baddest team out there with the highest speeds possible, and they still get into the game mechanic. So you have to be able to deal with it, and being able to cleanse debuffs is really important. Or if if you can do a dodge mechanic, that can also be really good. I've been finding that my Zeta Qui-Gon lead with Jedi is really good because, and I run them with Grandmaster Yoda Zeta, so you have the tenacity up with the foresight up for the most part, and they don't hit, incredibly hard, but you get through the phase because I can handle all the different debuffs that happen.
Okay, guys, I'm looking for a character really fast. Sorry to interrupt. I'm trying to figure out somebody other than Leia and other than Scavenger. So, if you look at... Let me just explain why Scavenger is popular. So, I think you're right that Scavenger is popular for the offense down. Is that something you guys agree with?
That's the only reason.
And the
Plus,
thermal detonators?
Thermal detonators, yeah. But he has to be attacked.
Yeah. At the end of each turn, this Jawa is stealth. He has an 80% chance to give 2 random allies defense up. An 80% chance to give random ally offense up for 2 turns. Okay. Let's see. All of this just... So offense up, maybe? Do you think offense up might be better than crit up with characters with this high crit as we're talking about?
Could be.
Okay. I'm trying to find what. See, I don't know if anybody knows this, but you can go to SWGO. You can go to SWGOH, and they actually allow you to search by the buff. Did you know that? That you can go to a character and be like, oh, I need a character that gives blank.
Yeah, I did know that actually.
Like Princess Leia gives it to herself. Savage Opress gives it to himself. Tusken Shaman gives it to everybody.
Yeah, that's part of why he's so useful in Elder Zader.
Yeah. I have the Elder Zader. I have the Elder Zader team too. I've never been able to get that team to work though. That's phase 2, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm actually running him right now. You need G11 on that one. It's the difference
For
between
who?
doing like 500,000 and doing 1.5 million or more. Elder Zader team,
Okay, no, but who needs gear level 11?
all of them.
Oh. What is the team?
It's Zader, Zid, Phasma, EE, and Tusken Shaman.
Oh yeah, I
And
have
if
that.
you don't have gear 11 on Ewok Elder and Tusken Shaman, they will drop after the first topple.
I think I ran that, but I ran it with Fett.
You can do Fett instead of Ewok Elder. I always have more luck with Ewok Elder. I like him for the debuffs.
Okay, hold on. So you
Or
said
I mean for the cleanse. I'm
you
sorry,
said
for the
Vader and Tusken Shaman and
Tusken
Ewok
Shaman.
Elder and who?
Phasma and Zeta Sid.
Phasma. What does Phasma do for this team? I do not have. I don't actually have the Zeta, but it's all right.
Advantage up and grants 100% turn meter to help you get in that killer blow from Vader on the topple.
Makes sense. Well, what about running? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna exit this. What about running Tusken Shaman with clones?
I don't have a clone team, so I'm not sure, but I mean he's got the offense up.
I'm wondering if that would be better than. That's an interesting idea. Well, because he gives them a lot of offense up. He also does damage over time. He also does. He's just not a huge damage dealer. So I'm wondering if the damage up would be better than the. Oh. Clones hit really hard with I mean, that or I just need to start saving this team for phase 4.
It's a really good phase 4 team.
I know it is, but the problem is we're so good at phase 4 already.
There's no phase we're not really good at.
Well, yeah, but phase 4 we're kind of getting ridiculous at.
Yeah, like I set alarms because if I'm not awake, it's done in 7 minutes.
Yeah, it's literally insane. Well, I'm not. I have to say the offense up in this makes a lot of sense because of the because you don't get very because they already crit almost everything. This actually could be a really interesting team. I'm gonna run this all the way through.
You think you're doing more damage?
Well, I didn't miss a topple, so that proves that I'm not losing too much damage. So that's always a bonus, right? Because that's always my biggest fear is the fact that I'm gonna cause my own issues.
Definitely adding enough of his own dots to the situation.
Oh yeah, it definitely the dots are. And he swings so fast. Crap. I can't. I'm gonna have to restart that. I actually think this might be really good. We may have just found another new team, boys. We're gonna be running all sorts of new teams today.
So what's your strategy that you and Whiskey have worked out to?
Well, for territory battles.
For territory battles. I know the raids started, but we really should actually talk about territory battles.
Okay, so let's start by changing a mentality. So I played Warhammer for a long time. Protag and I have played Warhammer for a long time together. Something like 12 years.
I meant to comment about last week when you were talking. I'm a 40k guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
40K.
if you're a 40k guy, then you're gonna understand what I'm about to say. So we used to go to tournaments all the time, and when we go to tournaments, I would win. But well, a long time ago, I used to win. What 70% of the tournaments we went to, Protag? Maybe not that high, but it was
Not that high, but you get 1 out of 3.
Yeah, and we're talking in a pretty competitive meta, and you know, it was good. Like we were not. It was good. And one day, Protag came up and asked me. He goes, "Why do you? How? What are you doing different?" He goes, "People are playing the same team as you, and they lose all the time. What's the difference?" I said, "I don't care who they kill. I don't care what happens. The name of the game. You didn't come up to me and say, "Hey, in order to win this game, you have to kill all your opponent's guys." You said the name of this game is you have to collect these objectives. So the number of territory points collected as a guild, that I don't care about. I really don't. I only care about the star count. And so I took a step back from all of the strategies that everybody is looking at, all the strategies everybody's trying to impose, and the mistake that I'm seeing is the same mistake I saw in all the 40k players, which is we want to basically people want to be like, okay, how many territory points can I get? Well, it doesn't matter how many territory points you get if you don't win. So what we did is we were implementing a strategy that is more finesse, I guess, more forcing people to get a single territory all the way up to 3 stars, and then working to get the other one starred up. That's pretty basic, the idea, right, Whiskey?
Yep.
So my goal, or the goal, is to get the focus away from, hey, we want to start up this battle right here, to 5 stars or whatever, or to 3 stars. Blah, blah, blah. To stop the focus on being, I want to do damage everywhere and I'm going to split everything up 50-50 and move it more towards, we're going to do very specific damage to a very specific territory, and we're going to watch it and we're going to count and say, okay, we've got 7 players left. That's going to be about 15,000. 1.2, the number. How much people need to do in territory missions and how much people need to do in donations. Wouldn't you agree? Isn't that we were doing
Absolutely.
that today?
And when you can do it that way, you can perfectly categorize where you're going to be able to get 3 stars, and then you don't waste your energy on spending it on a different zone.
And the hardest part we're having today is the cat herding part, which is, hey guys, trust us. We've done the math. All you need to do is put all of your stuff in here right now. If you do that, we win. We get the maximum amount of stars we can get today. And you know, realizing that you can't get every star in the game today. I mean, some guilds can, but we can't. We just don't have the player base for it right now.
By going off of the typical strategy that people have been following, what we would have, what other guilds would have, would be 2 stars in each of these ground zones, and both of them almost to 3 stars. That doesn't do us any good.
Correct. And so that's why we switch it up. And so yesterday we were able to pull a 5th star out of the hat, and today we're going to get a 8th star. Well, that's the plan at least. An 8th star that we wouldn't have otherwise. So that's our plan. That's it. I mean, it's very simple. It's just the concept of yeah.
Oh, look at what Zeratul sent.
Is that yours? Oh, you have... Wait. What is that? Those Zeratools in our guild, right? I'm very confused. It's a picture of me.
No, he's showing the picture of the squadron needing the Millennium Falcon, I think is...
Yeah, believe me, we have the same issue right now.
Yes, yes we do. We need 2 Millennium Falcons.
We need 2?
Yes.
Holy crap.
And 2 TIE Reapers.
Yeah, for that same group.
I really hope my shaman... Oh, you need that heal so bad right now. Okay, we'll get it before. Well, this team hasn't done bad. I don't know if it's going to top out over my other team, but it definitely doesn't suck.
So, with your strategy...
No, it is not the same. I don't think, Zeratul. So with our strategy, what?
With your strategy and with what you've decided, how should the next phase be handled?
Well, we're gonna be looking at the next phase a little bit different, for several different reasons. The first is that we're really not prepared right now to take... Hey, hold on. Protag, are you in a raid right now?
Nope.
Okay, will you check overall on phase 2 so I can clear out? Or do I need to finish this run?
Oh.
I need to know if there's enough room for me to get a 20%.
You're fine. It hasn't really moved from where it's at on your screen.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure, because I've backed out before and had it.
No, you're fine. If you need to back out, you can.
No. I don't want to buy the 100. Okay.
So Zeratul, I just compared your picture to ours, and we definitely have different layouts. It's not the same all the way across.
Yeah. The platoons are randomly generated. So no...
I don't think they're random. I'll be very honest. I'm very much against this random idea.
No, they're randomly generated. They should never include needed um, needed. Uh,
I
uh,
really think that they're automatically made to match the guild. I think each one of them is custom to the guild.
We'll definitely start to know this in the next couple days. It's one thing to fill up 3 and 4 star slots, but when we get into 5, 6, and 7s, if there's holes, we'll know.
Yeah, I
there's
know.
gonna be holes. There's absolutely gonna be holes.
Okay, hold on. I need to know.
I mean, we had Raid Han today. We had a bunch of blazes today, which there's no way if we have a bunch of blazes tomorrow in our platoon are we going to be able to fill.
Well,
that.
what I'm saying is that it could be very different. I just feel like it could be as simple as I'm having to buy credits so that I can upgrade my Tuscan Shaman to where I want him to be. He died too fast. He died before the fourth topple. So, yeah. I think that we're gonna get a lot of knowledge in the next little bit. I mean, that's where we're at right now. Is where we need to take a step back, look at what's coming, what we already have, and it's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve and a little bit of I don't know. I just feel like we're in a good spot right now to try things out, and anybody who is part of the Sith is right there with us, and that's pretty awesome. So.
Yeah, you didn't have the arena credits to get the million.
I don't think so.
But yeah, like Ghost just posted that they were having issues with having the Peo Biston Chirrut Blaze requirements at 3 and 4 stars. If we got a bunch of Blaze requirements at 5 stars, we're missing platoons.
Well, and that's going to be a little bit of what him and I have to do tomorrow. Is we're going to have to pick and choose a little bit, and that's not a fun job to have. But I mean, we're going to do it, and it's going to be. I mean, that's the job we chose, I guess. I need a set of mods from a character I don't use very often that is focused on critical chance and health. Sorry.
So for today, what we did as a guild was we said rear airspace with ships, free for all, just go for it. We didn't really try to control it.
We didn't control it. We literally gave it to him.
Yeah, we didn't try to control it at all. We were lucky to 3-star it. We were short a couple Millennium Falcons to get the full platoon reward. So we're only going to go into the next phase with a level 2 Rebel strafing run instead of a level 3. Don't know how much that's going to hurt us or not. I just don't see us in the guild getting a Millennium Falcon and 2 Millennium Falcons and 2 TIE Reapers.
Well, I have to tell you, I'm halfway tempted to go buy a pack, but I don't think it would make a difference.
No, it's got to be 4-star. Remember, it's got to be a 4-star ship.
Well, it may unlock 4 stars. Who knows?
It is going to be interesting to see how having weaker platoons affects the gameplay. I'm not too worried. Ships were really, really easy today. I think they're going to be easy again tomorrow. By the end, it's going to get tough. But
yeah, I wasted 3 of my ships because I had them in reserve.
Oh.
But by the time we start getting to the later phases with the ground support, we talk about how overall these battles haven't been hard, and I wonder just how much the platoon bonuses are the reason for that. As those start weakening, are these battles going to get a lot harder?
That's quite possible.
Yeah, I think they are. I think they're going to get significantly harder. If not tomorrow, then the day after that is going to be significantly harder.
Well, and there's going to be some other cool things happening. I mean, this
Right.
isn't going to be just.
So.
Oh, there's the one I want on IG88.
I can't wait to that phase because that's the Phoenix Squad. That's a Phoenix Squad phase.
Mine is not ready. If they drop Thrawn on me in September, I am so screwed. I have spent all of my resources. I cannot gear up my Phoenix in time.
That's awesome. I literally think that's awesome. I'm sorry, but everybody is as splendid. They've released so much so fast.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I have no mods. That if they do something like that and just drop it on us, we're so screwed. So screwed.
But I've got nobody for the last one. What is it? Imperial Flank, which is the last center one, where it requires 7-star Rogue One only characters. I can't even participate. I don't even have a prayer participating. Bodhi will be 7-starred in maybe a month. And that's not even talking about getting them to anywhere near in any type of shape to actually be able to beat that mission. And at that point, at the very end of the thing, I'm assuming everyone's going to need to be at least gear level 10, gear level 11 to have a hope of finishing that particular combat mission.
I'm with you. I've got a 7-star Biston, and a 7-star Chirrut, and then I'm looking at Bodhi's almost done. Pow and Cassian are both sitting at 3 and 4 stars, and everybody but Chirrut is level 2.
But the whole kicker in that whole thing is the only one with a leadership ability is Jyn.
Wow.
It's just like Phoenix Squad, where Hare's the only one with a leadership ability in that choice. So if you don't have Jyn unlocked and ready to go, you're going to go into the battle without a leadership ability of any type. That doesn't mean that you can't succeed. It's just going to be
how are we doing on phase 2, guys? I got about 45 seconds so I can go in, and I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm trying to get this last mod upgraded.
It's at 50%.
Okay, upgrade.
Remember, I haven't played at all in phase 2, and I will normally have.
Okay, don't go yet. Give me 10 seconds.
Oh, I don't plan on going at all. I'm gonna wait for this eligibility.
You're gonna wait for what?
Here, I'll post it in. I'll post it in channel.
Okay.
Show y'all what I'm dealing with. Why I'm not playing.
Is it Dead Wife?
No. I don't know if anyone else is.
A fan of that show?
No. Yeah, no. Nappa just posted what he's dealing with, man. His girl needs to listen to him. They've got 1 star in Ion Cannon right now, and that's
it.
That's it.
Well, I mean, do they have the resources for it? Let me just ask this.
I don't know. Do y'all, Nappa?
Okay, I just put a lot of speed and a lot of potency on this character. Not water. By the way, does somebody want to? I think only Protag can do it. Actually, do you want to link the Discord? We talk to people in both sets. Nobody was going to tell me that the chat overlay wasn't working for the stream. Oh my God, Napa. Yeah, that's literally a bit of a nightmare. That is literally what I've been. Yeah. We
There's the Discord link.
What? Did you put a new one in?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I just got that one.
So anybody who's new to the channel, for now we're making that, you know, free to join. Anybody who joins now, it's free forever. We're not gonna do like any Patreon stuff for a while, so we have one, but I just don't think we're big enough yet. I think at this point we just want to make videos for fun.
So this is what my Heroic AT-AT is telling me currently. Yeah, there we go.
That's what you're what?
I posted it in general chat what Heroic AT-AT is.
Oh, the percentage? Oh, I'm back in again.
No, read it.
Oh, no, that's, I plan on, I don't care about that anymore. Like, I'm literally just running for the sake of running. The point is that our guild runs AT-AT so often and so fast that you can't do any others. Like, it flags us. Basically, they're telling us you need to stop marking.
Basically, yeah.
So.
But there's very few guilds that run free every week. Ours just happens to be the guild that runs it 3 times a week because we get our.
All right, gentlemen, I have to get to the club. I'm backing out of voice chat, but I'm going to stick with you on game chat.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop. Enjoy your evening, man.
Hey, play some awesome music for us.
I'll see what I can do.
All Star Wars all night.
I think that's a great idea. I'm not sure how my boss will feel about it, but let's find out.
We'll find out. It'll be okay. So Protag, what do you like the idea of what we're doing for the plan? Do you think that there's holes in our concept for?
I think it's
Go ahead.
The hurting the cats part. I think that is. I think that's the issue. You're absolutely correct about the stars being more important than the points, but people are going to look at the points over the stars. They're the big flashy numbers.
Yeah.
You know? And it's hard to tell somebody to ignore the big flashy sign in neon, right? That's why they have them.
Well,
so
I mean,
my entire theory on it is that you do it in a phase system, and this is your phase system.
well, there is phases. You just haven't seen all of the new funky stuff we've been working on. Don't hit my Tessin Shaman.
But it's get the platoon filled out, and of course, how much control that has depends on the level. But get your platoons filled out for both territories.
Well, so here's the thing we ran into today for that exact thing, right? Is that there's people that we know of in our guild who can't play until later.
Right.
Okay. So what happens is that those people might have the platoons, and if you're waiting for the platoons to be filled up, Well, we're all aware that that might not even happen.
Correct.
And so you put some effort into platoons, and we definitely make a phase out of it, a step, as we call it.
A step, yes.
So we make a step out of it, and the reason that we do it is because is so that everybody gets a chance, right? We want people to go do it. We want people to focus on it for the first couple hours that the raid is out.
Yes. I think platoons would take care of themselves if you simply did this, which would basically say, hey guys, once you log on, do all the combat missions, contribute to the platoon what you have, and then don't deploy anything. And if you could get the entire guild to do that, and we had a little sign off that everybody says, I've completed I've completed all my combat missions, and we know who's done all the combat missions. Then once we know that everybody who can participate in the combat missions has done so, then we can direct the deploys to the areas that are needed.
Well, that is the concept everybody else is doing. But we have some characters, we have some people who can't log on till 9 o'clock at night. Well, we're not going to hold the whole guild up. Wait till this is 12-hour missions. We have to think of it like a 12-hour mission, and we have to move on it like that. Because if we don't, it's just gonna be.
But the devs haven't said that they're going back to 12. As of right now, they're 24-hour missions. If someone can find
Eric, it was originally posted that they were only doing 24-hour missions for the first one.
I thought that has become a permanent thing along the way, but.
Well, maybe in people's minds, but I haven't seen a post that stated otherwise. So the only thing I have on paper about 24-hour mission states that it was a pretty permanent thing. So a non-permanent thing.
Let's say the only first one to be 24 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Did somebody else say that too?
Napa confirmed that.
Yeah.
The dev said it was only going to be first.
So if we're running these like we have all the time in the world, well, we're making a mistake. We really need to run these like we're in a hurry. But oh, by the way, I'm setting this up in case I can get another run in. I don't have any idea what I did.
Yeah.
And damage. Well, 1.32 million. Well, really low compared to with Zodi.
Yep.
Well, I agree, Zeratul. I think that's kind of probably more likely than just one, but it's definitely not a permanent thing. They've made it very clear it's not permanently 24 hours.
Still, I've done the math on and this works a lot better in the earlier ones than it does in the later ones, because the further it goes on, the fewer people are going to be able to compete. The fewer people are going to be able to complete the combat missions. But even in this particular phase, if everybody in your guild was able to complete the combat missions, all 6 phases, that alone would 2-star the territories on their own. You wouldn't have to do anything else.
Yeah, but you're theory crafting off of theory stuff that we know for a fact isn't going to work. We know for a fact that won't work. Because we know for a fact, if we look at today, we have 34 people who finished the combat mission that had a requirement, and we have 10 people who couldn't do the second one. Guess what?
Yes.
That means that we have to we still have 13 million to do in rear trenches.
Yes, I understand that. We had people, because of the Hoff brothers, are not able to participate. But
and that's just going to get worse. So we just need to focus on one, get it done, move to the other one, and let it work out. Believe it or not, in the next 11 hours and 30 minutes, I am 99% positive that we will get every star that I promised everybody. A little bit of patience.
That we're gonna 3-star rear trenches and
2-star power generator.
yeah, I bet we are. The,
It doesn't matter, Whiskey.
so,
I mean, in my opinion, it doesn't. What we're looking at is when we can't do it. So there's going to be times, if it's possible for us to complete a platoon mission, it's going to happen. But there's two questions. The question I think that is more valuable is when you put characters in a platoon mission, do they count towards, do they also get deployed? So do you also play those deploy missions? I don't know that.
they're officially deployed. I can tell you that. I've watched it. Putting it in a platoon is deploying it to that unit.
So it pays out
area.
a deployed and pays
Yes.
towards that. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And there's absolutely zero harm in filling in every character you can as long as it does not mess with your missions, your combat missions.
Correct. And then you also get extra points for filling out each platoon.
Correct.
Not a whole lot. But I think it was 850,000 for this go around.
I'm really happy that we finished all of the platoons.
I am too. It ain't happening tomorrow. There's no way.
Oh,
We're
don't be a Debbie Downer.
I'm
I think you're being a Debbie Downer.
I'm being a realist. They're gonna, if there's too many 5-star blazes in there or too many 5-star troops, it's not happening.
What did you notice with the combat missions today, Nappa? Only 14 million to go.
But I guess what I'm trying to communicate in this overall strategy,
Is that you and I disagree?
no, is the most important thing, the actual most important thing in the whole of territory battles are the combat missions. They garner the most points overall. And
They garner the most bonus points on top of what your guild, your GP is. Correct.
Yes. They are the greatest to getting to 3 stars. Your greatest number of points comes from the combat missions. And
So, an average character, to give people a concept of how much territory battles matter. So an average person, once they finish their missions, can only deploy somewhere in the range of 500,000 galactic power. You do almost twice that much by completing your combat missions.
correct.
So you are helping the guild more by completing 2 combat missions than you are by putting in the whole collection.
Yes.
And where you put those combat missions and what you do with them matters a great deal.
It does. But that's every strategy that anyone develops should be focused on getting the most guild members to be able to complete the most combat missions. 'Cause that's where the meat is in getting these points to star out the territories. I mean, that's basically what territories battles is. Complete the combat missions. That's really what it's all about. Let's simplify it. Let's nutshell it. Beat the combat missions. Beat all 6 phases. Get a ton of stars. It's that simple.
Huh.
Everything else is
For my
really-
fellow 40k players, stars equal objective markers. Get the objective markers, nothing else matters. So I was wanting to look at something. So tomorrow, I guess I can go through this a little bit with everybody on the chat. So tomorrow we're looking at some new challenges. So 552, 552. Okay. So when we go in tomorrow, we're going to do forward trenches as primary, and then we are going to do the outer pass as secondary. What I was just looking at is this has 2 combat missions in it and takes the same amount to star up as the other one. So this one is easier to get. That's why we go for the 3rd star in this one, as opposed to going for it in this one. So you always should go, if your goal is to 4-star, you get 4 stars between these 2 missions. You should start here, do your 1st star, do your 1 star here, 1 star here, 2nd star here, 2nd star here. It'll allow you to get a lot more control over getting it done and getting it done properly. If your goal is to 3-star one of them, you should get your 1st star in both of them, and you should get all 3 stars in one of them before you go do the 2nd star. You want to explain to them why that is, Protag? Have you figured it out yet?
Well, I can tell you that it's it's the numbers on it. You have 2 combat missions, so you have a greater
Nothing to do with that.
Pool.
The reason you get the 3rd star before you go for it to get the 1st star is because if everybody focuses here, right, and we get all of the work done, because this one is going to take effort to get that. It always takes work to get the 3rd star.
Right.
Okay, it is significantly harder to get a 3rd star than any 2nd star. Okay?
Correct.
So if everybody focuses here and you get your 3rd star. Let's go to the one that we're on right now. Well, that's not the one we're on right now. Okay, so if we go here, right? If everybody focuses on this rear trench and we get the 3rd star, okay? And at the end of the day, we don't have enough to get our 2nd star in the power generator. We have still achieved the exact same number of stars as we would have before. But the difference is that once we get that 4th star, we have less to do to get the 5th one.
Yes.
That is the whole point behind this. The whole point is focus, get your 4th star, but do it in the hardest way, so that when you go to get your 5th star, you have less to do. So that the difference is huge. Now, the only time this makes me look like an idiot is if you fail on this one, and that's the reason I've been harping on everybody that we have to do it. I mean, we have just over 13 million left in our rear trenches. Come on, team. Oh, and nobody's posted for 23 minutes. But Ruby hasn't gone yet, so.
I think she has.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, that Ruby's how I know that the special mission only is 3 phases and is super easy, because she completed it.
Maybe she just hasn't deployed yet.
She probably hasn't deployed, but I think she's done all her combat missions.
So, there's a lot to that, and I think that it's going in the right direction.
I mean, I think we're definitely gonna get. there.
Tomorrow I'm planning to get 222, and watch. That's exactly what we're gonna get tomorrow. Is 222. I don't think we can 3rd star the middle one.
No, not possible with our lack of hoverable soldier at the proper star.
It'll still be easier than the other one, but we're gonna go 1 star, 1 star, 2 star, 2 star, and then we'll go try and get the 3rd one. So
for tomorrow, what do you recommend for people for tomorrow?
What do you mean? What do I recommend?
Yeah, so tomorrow, well, wait 2 hours, guys.
Yeah,
I don't think
definitely.
The devs have that instruction out. They're still bug fixing, so wait.
Neither of them. Hold on. Duck. So I'm gonna tell Duck about this. So do it with the one that takes less points for the first 3 stars. So they both take the same number of points to start off with. But if you're going for 5 stars between the 2 ground missions, what I suggest is that you get the 3rd star on one of them before you get the 2nd star on the other. And the reason I say that is because you're looking at imagine if you are trying to get, you're throwing ping pong balls. This is a great example, right? And you've got 2 buckets, okay? They're sitting next to each other. And you've got them walled off in a little space, okay? So that if you throw a ping pong ball into this little space, it's going to land in one of the 2 buckets, okay? This is what herding cats is like. Or when you're planning and you're preparing, it's kind of like dice math, which is the way I think of it. But you were saying, I want all of these points in this bucket. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this ping pong ball, I'm going to throw it in that bucket. You know, and the first one lands in, the second one lands in, but the third one, it goes in and bounces out and lands in the other bucket. What I'm trying to do is guarantee as much into that first bucket as I possibly can. Really?
Yeah, yes, but it's harder because it only has 1 combat
Yeah.
mission.
That's why we picked the other one.
Yeah.
And the layout mission does not have.
Yeah, layout mission has, yeah.
Does it really take less? That's
Overall
not.
points?
That's not
Yeah.
true here.
Well, right now, well, I don't know what it takes for 3, but right now we got to get to.
Oh,
20.
it does happen in snowfields. Huh.
What?
They're about 3 million difference. Yeah, but 3 million, man. You're talking a huge difference by having that second combat mission. Huge difference.
Huge difference, yes.
So. Oh.
Yeah, but because you don't have that second combat mission on the bottom one, you're having to dump so much in by deploying, which is the least effective way to star out a territory. Okay, combat mission, most effective way to star out a territory. Deploying, which is just character dump, least effective way to star out a territory. And so you're always going to want to work on the middle territories if you can, because they have the 2 combat missions. And for the most part, until the very end, where you need Phoenix Squad and you need Rogue Squadron, you just need the Hoth brothers. And Hoth Scout is 2 out of 3, and Hoth Scout is super easy to get. He's super easy to level. He's got a 5 Biat Cantina plus I think some hard node energy.
Hey, Protag.
Yeah.
We need you to go run. It doesn't affect your eligibility for the next set of rewards. You just need to go run, so that you can put your 3 million up, so we can do phase 3.
Fine.
Because otherwise, everybody's going to just sit here and stare at us like, So I'm talking to one of our officers.
Oh, am I being asked by the officer to run?
No, I'm telling you.
But I mean, that's just the southern territories with 1 combat mission are actually harder to 3-star than the one with the 2 combat missions because of the value of the combat missions.
Yeah. The combat missions are the biggest part. Having players who are going to do it, and who are going to do it right, and who are going to be involved is the only way that's going to be, you're going to get anywhere in that. So.
And are going to take the time to, go after and gear up the needed characters for the missions too. Time is going to have to be spent getting HAAT Scout and HAAT Soldier.
Yep. Hey, Protag, I'm gonna leave you to entertain everybody for about as long as it takes for a man to talk to a man about a wallaby.
So, well, I mean, if a guild's hard-headed, it's hard-headed. Have them watch the live stream once. Once we're done and Antag's got it reposted, but it's that simple. I mean, I sit down and I did the math. Like, I could have swore I grabbed the notepad. I did. Here we go. So I got numbers. Math does not lie. Just give me a moment. Let me get to them. Okay, so for ion cannon, this is in theory every guild member, offensive guild members, being able to participate and 6-star or do a 6 out of 6 on the combat missions. You'll gain 32 million, almost 33 million from the 2 combat missions of the 55 million it took to 3-star the territory. Let's see, I did the math. The platoon only added about another 800,000. So it was, what was the final? And the point value for ion cannon to 2-star was 19.8 million. So it's about the combat missions. And Overlook, which is the one that had the 1 combat mission, even that 1 combat mission, and if every single player in the guild had completed all of it, all 6 phases, and did max scores, then you would have earned 16.4 million for the territory, and it was 15.4 to 2-star it. So 2-starring these territories is actually really easy to do. You just have to complete the combat missions. Everybody has to complete the combat. It's like AT-AT. Everybody has to participate. If everybody beats the combat missions in the guild and does all through 6, then it's autopilot 2-star. That simple.
Yeah. Wow. I realize that is a fact, but that's
the math.
It feels very separate from reality. Let's just say that.
Well, I understand, but that's where you got to get people's understanding to go to, is that I want Rolo, I want the extra, I want the extra money if I've got a Commander Luke Skywalker, but what's the focus? The focus is completing the combat missions. That's going to get the biggest benefit for the guild, is completing the combat missions and beating all 6 phases. That's where the greatest value is. And so people, this isn't going to change. You're going to need 3 per go. So people need to, and this is the only one we got, so you need to develop 3 teams that are light side based, that can clear these combat missions. You need to get your HAAT brothers first, and then worry about Phoenix
Well,
Squad.
the Hoth brothers
and
are, yeah. I mean, at this point right now, getting a, like, 3-starring everything in the beginning is where you want to be. So, I was thinking about this. If you are correct, if I know you're correct, but we're just for the sake of argument, if you're correct. If nobody deploys, okay, in phase, in the one that I'm telling them not to deploy in,
right.
okay, and they only deploy in the one that I'm trying to get 3-star in, right?
Yes.
What will we end up getting? What will the star count be?
4?
No.
Hold
So
on.
they finish combat missions in both.
Yes.
They only deploy in the one that has that I'm trying to 3-star.
That you're trying. If everybody finished everything?
Yes.
Well, if everybody finishes everything in the combat missions, you automatically 2-star the territories.
Correct. And then if by deploying all in one until that one is 3-star, you'll get a 3-star.
Yep. And then you go finish the other one in 3-star. Yeah.
That's it. I don't understand.
Yeah.
So when I tell people don't deploy, it's not because I'm not trying to star that territory. It's because I'm not trying to 3-star that territory right off the bat. I want to deploy everything in rear trenches till we get it done, move forward from there. Just frustrating.
It's frustrating. People are.
Have you finished your run yet? You're not at the top of the territory yet.
No, I was talking territories, and then you were trying to prompt me. It's because I was focusing on the run here.
So I saw today that you started Phasma.
And starting Phasma, being that I've heard this is audible, then yes, I started Phasma.
By the way, I have way too many credits. I accidentally bought the 3 the day before that my subscription restarted.
I see.
I have 3 credits and Phasma. So I'm going to get Leia, and then the new Brandon Sanderson book comes out this week, or soon. Not this week, but soon. I don't have my phone, otherwise I would do that. What?
We got a sequence. Leia's gonna keep me out of.
Well, I'm really excited because if everybody can hold on till phase 3, we have a new team that we're going to be showing off for the first time today. Like, really showing it off. We've talked about it a little bit, we've teased, but we're going to be running our Rebel phase 3, or I'm going to be running my Rebel phase 3 team.
Ooh.
I've been working on it a bunch, and I really think that, especially if you can escape with Luke in phase 1, you're never going to find a better spot to put Luke. So you run him phase 1, phase 3, is my opinion.
Yes, absolutely.
Part of this team, we ran it the other week, and I've sneak peeked a couple of the top listeners, top people who are participating in the chat, and that participate in chat, and it's pretty fun. They've all been really surprised at how well it did with what it was. And since then, I have geared up put a lot more gear into several of the characters. So, yes, I'm being mysterious because I want you to hang around. You might want to adjust the chat box so it doesn't overrun the Sith logo, huh?
Yeah. The log text.
Well, if y'all didn't talk so much, geesh. I'm just kidding. Please keep talking. Thanks, Nappa. You know, one day, we're all going to be in this chat room. We're going to think it's a normal day, and then there's going to be other people in here. Other than just us.
Why am I so off?
Not water.
Not water, yeah.
My not water is a very strange color today. So I've gotten flagged like 5. I have like 5 videos now that are flagged for not appropriate for all audiences. Not because we curse, because we really don't do a lot of cursing in this. We're really good about it. But but because we talk about juice.
Talk about juice because you're seeing drinking juice.
I like juice. Meh. Flavored water. Well, the primary ingredient tonight is something a little bit different than usual. Mainly because my wife's out of the house and I plan on playing video games until like 2 o'clock in the morning. So the primary ingredient today is Monster. Not just any monster, but it is called Pipeline Punch. And every time I read this label, that's how I say it, because I think of Falcon Punch. This is the brand of juice. Oh. Oh, I got reported by Zeratu. I love all of you. You're all my favorite people.
Such a bad run.
It's alright. I just want the phase to be over.
Yeah, I know, but I can't help the phase be over if I have a horrible run.
Well, we're going to learn how to run dual tanks and my rebel team in this phase. You're not allowed to show it or tell us what it is. Copyright infringement. Really? No, that's not true.
It's free advertising.
That's not for real, is it, Zeratul? Sorry, we're talking in Discord. If you're not in Discord like the cool kids, then I don't know what to tell you. So what we need to do is we need to get a text channel, and we need to set up a... I need to put a bot on our Discord that is... Really? No, music for sure. They're like crazy about it. But brand names, they can't. I'm yeah. That would be like saying that I can't turn my head this way because it has a Logitech logo on it. By the way, I am fully decked out. Somebody at the store the other day was asking me, they're like, so, what unit do you run at home for the, like, what keyboard do you run? Like, if you're a gamer, like, what do you run? And I was like, dude, don't talk like that, you're weird. He's like, oh, what are you talking about? And I had to explain to him that, you know, I have brand loyalty on 2 things. That's televisions and computer monitors, and my gaming peripherals. I own Logitech everything. Even stuff I don't use, I own Logitech in. So I have this. I've never used it. Hold on, I can't even... I own this. I've never used it. It's literally plugged in my computer. I've never even used it once. I don't even know how it works. I just bought it because it said Logitech. And then I've got like the high-end. All I play is Galaxy of Heroes, and I've got a G710. I'm just saying, because I'm that awesome. Logitech mouse. My webcam is Logitech. My headset's Logitech. That's the kind of guy. Your PC Mac what? Huh? Yeah? I don't see adult content, themes, or beverages in the report options, so what would it be reporting? I have no idea what they're reporting me on. But somebody's reporting me, and it's happening regularly. It may just be the other YouTubers being like, this guy's really good. And he makes me a little bit uncomfortable. He also does funny voices. What does Zach Gaffigan do all the time? He's like, yeah, Why is this guy talking so funny? Razor. I would love it if Logitech sponsored me. I am the Logitech man. You see this face? This face loves Logitech. I literally was at the store today. I was at Home Depot. Oh, Fry's. I was at Fry's today, and I was just like walking up and down the aisles. And I have a nickname for Fry's. Every time Kip barks. What do you report me for? Animal abuse? Man, I haven't seen Kip today. Where is he? You hiding over here? You gonna come say hi to everybody? You like the princess bed? That's where I sleep at night. I'm not really married or anything. Oh damn, $60. That's crazy. So this is my office. I have 2 daughters. One of them is lives with their mom most of the time. So, wow, that door's been open the whole time, and none of you were like, "Hey, Robert, that it looks stupid."
Hey, Robert, it looks stupid.
So here's a special treat for you guys. So we talked about Warhammer the last couple times, and this was the paint job on my last army I painted. Oh, you can't see that at all. There you go. They were my fire and ice wolves. Hey dude, I have warranted so many items in my life. That's why I buy Logitech, because they are awesome and you don't have to worry about if you frack them up. The plastic holding the left earmuff. That's weird. Oh, wolves. Always wolves. Not a Smurf fan. Protag here? He's a fan of the Smurfs. Actually, he bleeds green.
Just Smurfette.
You bleed green.
Well, yeah, well, Smurfs are blue.
Huh?
So Smurfs are blue.
I know, but I've always been a wolf. I'm more of an orc player, but
Dark Angels.
Eric plays Dark Angels.
Yeah.
Wow, BA for life. Blood Angels. Oh my God, the team that got so much love that still sucked. I have a lot of For the Greater Good too. Except for mine are all painted different, so mine are For the Greater Wall. For the Greater Wall! One day maybe I'll show you guys those, if you guys are good. Okay, we done with that phase? Are we into the next one? Wow. Eric, did you not run yet?
I'm still running.
Oh man.
I had a bad run with my droids. I only did 400k.
Whew.
8. Yeah. Better run here with my clones.
Okay, that's good. You are ineligible for rewards. So let's do this. We're gonna do something really different today. Eric, tell me when the phase is over.
Okay.
I got a fun game to show you guys. Here, I'm gonna show you guys some fun stuff. So this is a really rare thing, because normally I just sit there and play Galaxy of Heroes with you guys. So has anybody here ever heard of this game? It's called Cats. And yes, I always put my actual age in here. This one's really fun. Actually, I'm going to load up my account here in a sec. So the idea of this game is that you build battle robots and fight each other, and it's awesome. Oh! So, hey, it's me, your Uncle Tony. And so you start off, and it's all like little wooden everything. It's like the coolest. It's literally the coolest thing ever. Oh, hold on. What are you waiting for? Get in here. Oh no, that sounded way too Italian. Hey, it's your Uncle Tony, man. No, that was too California. I don't know. I can't get that accent right. Remember, you don't control the machines. It fights automatically. Your job is to assemble the best machine out there. Oop, nope, that was too Borat. Are you still there, Protag?
Yeah, I'm concentrating.
Womp, 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 womp. Listening to my voice helps, doesn't it?
Not really.
Unlock in 6 hours. Open now. Oh, for free. Of course I'll open it now. Wait, why is my... Hold on, let's see if we can get the settings. Ooh, all this stuff. So these are all the pieces you can use to build it. That happened. I want to go here. Because I need to sign in. Okay, go back. Aw, we could pick a flower. That's sweet. Let's go here. Connect. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. I like all of you, but I don't trust you with passwords to my life. That would be really weird. So you got shut off. I played BA before they got the ridiculous... You mean the ridiculously crazy bad codex? Or the ridiculously crazy good codex? Jim Carrey is my favorite actor. Not really. Russell Crowe is my favorite actor, but I felt like being
That was
difficult.
2 million with my clones. Man, that was a bad run. I've been having really bad runs here recently with my let's see.
With your what?
Oh, with my on HAAT. Just been having some really bad HAAT runs recently.
No, that might be the issue, that it's having trouble connecting to... Huh. Well, anyway, this game is really fun. You literally go around and you build up, and as you get through the different missions and stuff, it gets better and better and better, and it's more and more fun. Sorry,
Yeah,
I can't... Huh?
You could show him flippy knife.
Okay, we'll show him Flippy Knife next. This is the stupidest game ever. Actually, I don't have Flippy Knife on this computer. I'm not on the computer, I don't. I did that one on my phone. But we'll put Flippy Knife on it.
Gotcha.
So guys, literally, I make all sorts of different videos and stuff, and I throw them up on my page. If you guys haven't checked them out, it's not as much about... Oh yeah, I remember that codex. Oh, I'll give you my email. It's the password. So when you type in a password on those little Facebook things, it shows you what you typed in last. So if you're streaming and you do that, you can literally read the person's password. Oh, that's what I don't trust you with, Nep. I don't trust you with my password. Open the flippy knife. It is very good. Okay, so sorry guys, it's kind of sideways, but that's okay. So this game is called Flippy Knife. And the goal of the game is to flip the knife. Like that. And to flip the knife. You totally would. Don't lie to me, Nappa. Bye. This is the Bushcrafter knife. Whoa! You see that? That was called Gangster. Oh, this is Climb. No. No. Boom! And so apparently this game was actually crafted by like some knife throwing enthusiasts, because it's supposed to have actual yes, each knife has different physics. Each knife, it's crazy. I've played through this like on my phone. I have 5 or 6 knives unlocked, and it is here. Hold on, knives. Let's go to, how do we get coins? Because I'll show you some cool ones. So this one we have to watch an ad, but I think all of us can deal with watching an ad. Wow, this advertiser is getting its money's worth, because not only am I watching an ad, but y'all are all watching an ad. This is like the perfect advertisement situation. They literally are reaching a total of 8 people with one advertisement. That's what happens when you hang out with the Antaganizer. This game looks really cool, but I've never seen them. Oh, day. Wow. Okay, so this one's a favorite of mine. Okay, so this one is very different than all of the rest of them. Yes! This is the advertisement of the advertisement. Oh! Yeah, so each one of them is different. It's kind of cool, but it's kind of... It's not an easy game. And on the phone, I mean on the computer, it's either much more sophisticated or it's way harder. I can't tell yet. Oh, that was pretty close. Ah. Anyway, that's Flippy Knife, and it's ridiculously addicting, and yeah, I'm sorry for all of this time that you're gonna waste. Indeed. You know, everybody keeps posting him. Okay, so that's that one. This one's Climb. This one's fun too. So this one is... Oh, hold on. You need a different knife for this one. This is the best knife. Okay, so you literally take it up. Oh, hold on. I gotta figure out the... There you go. No. Damn it, Bobby. Yes, this is literally... Okay, so that game's done. But yeah, that game has a lot of cool stuff. Have you guys played this before? Also fun game. By the way, for everybody who's joining us, who Flippy Knife 2, Brown Chicken Brown Cow, all by myself cow. Wow. Okay, I got 250 megabytes. This game is wicked. Did you guys ever play this? Protag and I played it together, and we are a good team. If you didn't know, we're a good team. No, I'm going to play Galaxy of Heroes. I'm literally just going to stream until I'm so tired that I'm going to go to sleep. That's literally my plan. So if y'all need to duck out, just let me know, because I'm literally just going to sit here. I'm going to drink my juice. I'm going to talk to you guys. And Protaganizer just isn't talking at all today.
Dude, I'm trying to get you to your
next phase.
So yeah, I'm having a pretty good. Ooh, woo, woo. Almost
wow.
Almost lost number crunch.
Oh. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna collect all of the packs. Yes, yes, yes. Collect. What are you? New card. That doesn't seem safe. That's cool looking. Oh, I had a couple new ones in that. That's awesome. Collect. Wow, so many packs to open. I don't know what to do with myself. That guy's cool looking. He isn't in any of the anything else. It was science what I just said. Wow. Open. I'm actually going to show you guys this game here in a minute. Well, since I won't pick this game up again for like another 3 years. Okay, so let's go to deck. We're just going to upgrade the deck we have right now. We're not going to go try and build a new one. So the way this game works, for anybody who hasn't played it, is that we there's no cavity, no cavity, no civility in politics. Play with a dark side deck in 1v1 ranked match one time. Okay, collect all. Okay, so let's do that. Oh, hold on, guild. Wow. I'm the guild leader? Oh, that's because I'm literally the only player? Wow. I'm a guild leader in our guild for Force Arena. Literally happened right now. You there, Protag?
Yeah, I'm here. 3.75% left on the tank.
Well, we're playing a Force Arena, and I don't have a 2v2 partner right now. I'm just saying. I haven't played this since you and I were playing like every day. What?
You got something? I don't. Yeah, I mean, I've gone through all my phase 2 teams.
Oh, really?
Yeah, basically. So unless you got
oh, it's not a big deal, Eric. I was.
don't have... Do you have something you can throw at it? Anybody have anything they can throw at it?
Oh, I'm sure people have stuff they can throw at it. I'm gonna take your health right here. See that? That was me being awesome. Boom, right there. Two, one, victory! Wow, good game. We're being really quiet tonight, Eric.
Yeah,
We've
I
cut
know.
we've cut all the way down to 4 people.
Well, we lost our...
We lost our what?
Well, we lost our gameplay.
Well, no, the gameplay's still up.
It's 3%.
Sam wasn't as captivated as I am. Oh, I agree with you. I play it like that was the first time I played in like 6 months. I'm just literally trying to kill time so that we're not just staring at a blank screen. Sorry about the off-topic conversation. We're gonna play Galaxy of Heroes for the rest of the day, I promise. Oh, so I have a deep dark secret. I have a Halloween favorite candy that's only out during Halloween, and it's this right here. Yes, candy corn M&Ms. They are winning. Winning!
There's 2.6% left in the phase.
Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens is free? Hold on. I'm just gonna get it so I have it. I'm gonna reset Nox, guys. It's not working right. I promise Windows coming back in a sec. Oh. Indeed. Whiskey. I know whiskey. Are you freaking kidding me?
1.7 last time I checked.
No, I'm looking at the damn something else. People aren't doing what we asked in to Pat, you should listen.
last little bit and roll over the phase for you.
Dread Sandor deployed 1 million to the fucking power generator. Excuse my language.
Really?
I'm so upset right now. If people listen to me, we would be done.
I guess people are looking at thinking that 2-star is gonna be
More possible? Well, if they
possible.
if they'd quit deploying in the power generator, if I had all of the stuff they deployed in the power generator, we would be 3-starred. It's just frustrating. Okay. Do I have access to phase 3 yet? Yeah.
No. I'm
Yes.
working on it.
The answer is yes.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Okay, everybody. This is the fun part. We're back. So there's only 5 people on now, which is even better because now these 5 people are going to get to see ahead of time footage of this. I'm not going to record this for general release until the next time I run it. So here we go. This is the phase 3 team that is going to change the world. Right, Eric? Change the world?
Yeah. I don't know, change the world, but it's you don't need Thrawn. Let's put it that way.
You don't, I won't solo it either, though. That's
it's in theory soloable. In
no.
theory, it can be.
Oh, you'd have to do a lot of damage. I'm trying to remember who my last one was. I think it's him. Who's the big damage hitter in that?
You're looking.
That's
for
Han Solo.
You're looking for R2.
That is what I'm looking for.
You said you wanted to run with R2 as opposed to
Old Ben.
Ewok Elder.
Oh yeah. Ewok Elder. I wouldn't run with Ewok Elder anyway. No. This. Hold on. Retreat. That's not going to work. Actually, I probably could do that. Because I have a res. Hold on. That may not. Huh?
Buddy, it's 0.5% back out. Back out. I've got a squad that can clear 0.5% off for us.
Okay. Well, we're getting to watch the pretty animations. Retreat. Hey, I didn't lose anybody. Did you clear it already? Damn it.
Just give me a second. Yeah, I cleared it. It hasn't posted yet. I gotta die in phase 3.
Oh, okay. It posted. Okay, everybody. This is the absolutely amazing, marvelous team that is going to absolutely rock the world of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. This is a So part of the reason this team is so good is because it is free to play. I mean, as long as you consider Commander Luke Skywalker free to play. And it is completely it's very little dependent on how well geared you are. So you don't have to be gear level 12 to make this team work. In fact, the first test that I ran 500k damage, and I actually wasn't even I wasn't even gear level 9 or 85 on characters. So it's a very, very flexible team. It has a lot of capabilities. It focuses a lot on who do I want to be 100%? Why don't we go old Ben? It focuses a lot on just damage and keeping the tanks up. Now, one of the cool features of this team, as I can say, is that it is built to both do turn meter reduction and a revive style functionality. So what do I mean by that? What I mean is that, for example, right there we lost Han. So what's going to happen next is that I am going to taunt with old Ben, which is going to happen in just 1 second, and then I'm going to revive with Jin when that comes back up again. Are you there, Protag?
Yeah, I'm trying not to talk over you.
Oh no, no problem. I was just trying to make sure.
I'm here. You're running. You know, I'm seeing the delay like everybody else.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Let you do
So my
thing.
my Han just came back, just as the example, and Han is full health because of the way the Jin's revive works, and actually this is probably one of the most effective uses of Jin's revive I've ever found. Would you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Because the multiple targets works really well.
So well. Yep.
Now what we really want to do here is have Obi-Wan die, believe it or not.
Yes, on the cannon shot.
Yes.
If possible.
He's got too much health on mine.
Oh.
I geared him up too much. But yeah, so he's about to taunt again. Right now, Han had his taunt up. So it doesn't matter who dies first, to be honest. It's all about managing the turn meter on the boss so that you get more attacks in, and keeping damage up on everybody else. So here we go, another taunt. You can technically run this if you don't have old Ben or you don't have Stormtrooper Han. There's several other combinations you can run this with. Any rebel tank will work. Now, any other tank will not work. It has to be a rebel tank.
Correct. Stormtrooper Han is preferable because of his turn meter.
Well, yeah, and old Ben is preferable for his boost to...
Right.
Boom. That was literally the perfect run. That's exactly what that should look like. Right there, everything about that was perfect. I know you can't see it yet, but literally the cannon shot killed old Ben, and and then Jin was the next attack, and rezzed him and gave Han 100% turn meter.
Gotcha.
Literally, you don't get more perfect than that.
Nope.
So, boom, 5%. Okay, so we're gonna be. So far, it looks like we're going to be pretty close to the... Well, we're doing really well right now, actually, Eric.
Yeah, you are.
We've only used, what, 5 turns so far?
about 5%, right?
Almost at 5%, yeah. Man, it just works. I don't. Been a long time since I had a phase 3 team that worked, that I thought was better than Chirpatine.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I need to put some real work into I'm gonna regret that. R2. Okay. So, what's 5% in this phase? Do you know off the top of your head?
Nope.
That? Crap. We died too close together, so now it's all about giving Jin enough turns to get another res off.
There you go.
What?
Oh, delayed.
Oh, I was like, old Ben doesn't even have his up yet. No, her next attack should be a res. So hopefully... Oh, R2 got blocked. I was going to use him to... Old Ben isn't given the buff he's supposed to. Oh, and Jin's still short. Look at that. There we go. Okay. So somebody's coming back now. Luke. That's a good choice right there, because that'll give Jin some more. But we're going to give Luke the next one. Give Jin the ability to bring up... Do you understand what I'm doing there, Eric?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to give Luke the turn meter.
Well, what I wanted to do was I put R2... made everybody invisible except for Luke. So that I had time to pull. So like here, Jin is only one turn away from rezzing somebody, and like the tank's about to go off and everything. Oh, I can't use it here, can I? Well, that could be very painful. What just happened? Oh no. I don't go R2. Go here. Okay, that's fine. Well, even 10% on this phase is so good. Don't you think, Eric?
It is.
What do you do on Chirpa?
I'm doing 500k.
Well, I know, but what percentage is that? I don't know that I know the percentage on that.
I don't either. I'm having a hard time getting my run going correctly.
Well, this is the first time we've run this with successfully, with any kind of success. But the fact that I'm almost at 10% is pretty impressive to me. So.
Oh, you got your tanks back.
I got one of them back. I just got Luke back, and so then I'm about to. Oh. Okay. I have to start doing this different so that I can get through the. Jin's dead. Poop! 8%. Well, not 8, but I think I got to 7.5%. Boom! That is the most I've ever done in Phase 3.
How much?
Just shy of 1 million.
Nice.
Oh man. Just shy of 1 million. And nobody has gear in this team. I mean, nobody is over gear level 10 in this whole team. R2 is, but nobody else is. This is Average Joe's damage dealing team. Oh, I'm so excited about that.
Napa says 10% would be 1.2.
I wasn't quite at 10. I got 900 and... Oh man, that's so freaking exciting. Ah, so good. So what do you guys think of that team? I'm very interested. I want to know actual opinions on this team.
Stop. Ah.
What?
Something happened. My Nox autoed itself without autoing or something because my team just got wiped out and I did 6,000 damage.
You did 6,000 damage?
With my Turpentine team, yeah. Nox.
Okay. Sorry.
It just started running itself. I didn't even hit auto.
Yes, Napa. The answer to your question is yes. That's another option. I don't know that one's better than the other. I like Han because I have him already. So for me, this team. The only requirement for this team is Jin, 2 rebel tanks, and that's it. That's literally the only necessary. Huh?
CLS.
He's not necessary. You can actually not run it with CLS. You can run it with Wedge and Biggs. Would work just as well.
Yeah, but you don't have to. You need CLS for his turn meter reduction.
Okay. I mean, yes, but you could probably put up 600k without him.
Probably.
I mean, this is a really versatile team because Jin gives you the ability to be versatile.
Yeah, no Ghost or Napa with I've seen it with Chirrut. She did, but that's because her K2 is better geared. I've seen it run with Chirrut, and he helps a lot with just the dots and the heals. But R2, R2 has number crunch, so you're hitting harder.
I was doing, yeah. So what do you, I love this team. I think this team is. I think that the way I'm running it right now is my favorite. I think I need to put some work into Old Ben. Finish him up so that he gives all those buffs, because for some reason he doesn't give me any buffs when he dies.
I think you have to have him Omega to get the...
I don't think it's Omega, I think it's Zeta, but... Let's go look. Because that's really what I'm missing right now. Is that one thing. Once that's done, he is the...
The first time Old Ben is defeated, all allies gain offensive up and speed up for 2 turns.
What is that? That's the if you strike me down?
Uh-huh. Let's see. Unzated, when another Jedi or Rebel ally takes damage, Old Ben gains 3% turn meter. First time Old Ben is defeated, all allies gain offensive up and speed up for 2 turns and recover 30% health and 30% protection.
So it only works the first time.
The video I watched, it was happening every time, but maybe they fixed it.
All allies gain 15% evasion and 30% turn meter whenever they evade an attack. That's actually not terrible. That might be a really good lead for this team. What do you guys think about switching the lead up to Old Ben?
But you're not going to be evading attacks a whole bunch.
Why not? Old Ben evades all the time, and if he gets 15% evasion on top of that, he'll evade a lot.
It's possible.
I'll make it Old Ben in a mall lead. Oh. What does mall lead do? I've never actually even read it.
Makes life hell.
Yeah. Other than just making everybody invisible.
Which makes life hell.
It's not that bad. Speaking of that, let's go fight a mall team. See if we can find one. We're gonna go fight a mall team with my undying. Cause you think you're cool. It's so cute when these teams, they're like, oh, come look at how pretty we are. They're not. Can we get a hallelujah? Can we get an amen? Can we get a Holy Ghost revival? Ugh. So much dodge. So much doge. Hey Doge! Everybody hates on my Rex. Yeah, my poor Rex gets beaten up all the time. Yeah. They're not, honestly, there's not that much intimidating about teams anymore. If you've got the gear level, like a gear level, one gear level 12 tune will take care of most of the issues most people face in PvP right now.
Or just have CLS.
No, I don't think CLS is, my CLS is good, but he's more just synergy with this team than anything else. My CLS is good, but I don't rely on him for anything in this team. Kylo actually does more damage.
Yeah, your Kylo is super geared.
No, he is, and that's the secret to Arena, right? The secret to this team is the fact that nobody wants to die. Rex Lead is fun, man. I enjoy it. Huh?
What level are you at?
Like what rank?
Yeah.
119 right now. But that was my first round PvP for the day, so it is what it is. So let's go check on our territory battles again. If CLS lead isn't right, Rex lead is right.
Oh, that's what I'm running right now is a CLS lead.
I don't think CLS lead gives as much advantage as people think. So it looks like we're gonna fall short on rear trenches. That just pisses me off. What's 6 times 3?
36.
18.
18.
What did you just say?
36. I guessed.
No, that's... That's only 1.3 million. Since nobody listens, how are we doing down here? We literally lost an entire...
Star.
Yep.
No.
I'm very sad right now.
It's only the first go around.
Oh, but the problem is I can't get them to trust me if they don't trust me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but they trust. We just when we don't have a high star count as everyone thinks is possible, then people will be disappointed, and when people are disappointed, then they're ready to listen.
Well, we have 8 people who haven't finished the bottom combat mission.
Mm-hmm.
So 8 times 300 and what? 326, right?
Yeah, no, it's more than enough to push over the.
It's 2.6 million.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's all about the combat missions.
If the last 8 people finish combat missions, then we get the 2nd star on shield generator. I don't know why anybody wouldn't do it.
Out of characters. It's the teams. Like, people don't have the teams.
I know.
People have the 1 or 2 big boy teams, and then it has to be light side teams. And if you're a dark side player and you have no light side characters,
Yeah.
but we should at least get 1 more star.
Well, we will. We'll get the middle one. I'm not worried about that. All we're waiting for is those. I mean, if somebody held back a little bit, I know Ruby's not going to attack until she gets back from the wedding.
Well, no, she already did her missions, but she hasn't completed.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
And I know she's one of our whales, but
Yeah.
does she have enough on her own deployment?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've slowly lost you over time. I'm going to get off. If you have our Discord channel, come hang out with us for the rest of the night. In fact, jump in voice if you have it. We'd love to have you. So be good, and we'll see you guys on the other side. I'm gonna say goodbye, Eric.
Goodbye.